Let's go, mypillow.com/Tim. Use promo code Tim, my friends. You guys know what MyPillow is. Who doesn't? And there's a lot of fake promo codes out there, but the real promo code here is Tim. Now, you guys know Mike Lindell. He's got exclusive over for our audience. You can get up to 66% off your entire order. When you spend $100 or more, you'll receive $100 in free digital gifts when you use promo code Tim at checkout. So you want to go to mypillow.com. They got a phone number, 800-925-9096. You guys know Mike Lindell. He's a friend of the show. He has a passion for helping everybody get the best sleep of their lives. And among other things, a passionate guy who fights for what he believes in. I respect that. He didn't stop by simply creating the best pillow. Mike created the best bed sheets ever. They look and feel great, which means an even better night's sleep for me, which is crucial for my busy schedule. I legit do have a bunch of my pillows. Actually, we have, I think, like 100 left, but I do use them. Mike is offering the best deal in his Giza Dream bed sheets. Any size, any color, just $49.98. That's right. You can even get a queen, king, split kings, and cow kings, any size and any color, just $49.98. Order now, because when they're gone, they're gone. For a limited time, when you order over $100, you will get $100 in free digital gifts. Once again, that's mypillow.com/Tim or call 1-800-925-9096. Shout out to Mike Lindell. You're a good man. I really do respect the work you did and standing up for what you believe in. And I hope everyone else gives him that respect. And check out, they got Rev 7 energy drinks. We actually have a bunch of these right now. That's super. I'm looking behind me. I'm like, we have those. Very cool. From the New York Post, FBI will soon release video that proves Jeffrey Epstein was not murdered. Quote, clear as day. Yeah, sorry. No, I don't buy that, but thanks for the headline in New York Post. They say FBI Deputy Director Dan Bongino promised Thursday to release new video that finally debunks conspiracy theories that Jeffrey Epstein could have been murdered, insisting no one was there but him at the time of his jail cell suicide. There's video clear as day, Bongino told Fox and Friends. He's the only person in there and the only person coming out. You can see it. No, wait, hold on. Epstein was the only person who came out. How? He was dead.
Well, his body left the room.
Someone did his body levitate and float out through demonic possession?
I thought the tapes corrupted or some bullshit like that.
One of the tapes was unusable, but ALX points. Actually, I think I have the post from ALX. Let me play this video, actually. You can hear it from Dan Bongino himself.
Cases obviously are of significant public interest. I'm just telling you what we see in the file. I just want to be crystal clear on this. I am not asking anyone to believe me. I'm telling you what's there and what isn't.
Right.
There is nothing in the file at this point on the Epstein case, and there's going to be a disclosure on this coming shortly. We are working through there is video. That is something the public does not.
There's video of him killing himself.
No, not the actual act, but the entire MCC Bay. It was only one camera. There were there's video that when you look at the video, and we will release. That's what's taken a while on this. We are working on cleaning it up to make sure you have an enhanced, and we're going to give the original so you don't think there were any shenanigans. You're going to see there's no one there but him.
Right.
There's just nobody there. So I say to people all the time, if you have a tip, let us know. But there's no DNA, there's no audio, there's no fingerprints, there's no suspects, there's no accomplices, there's no tips, there is nothing. If you have it, I'm happy to see it. There's video clear as day. He's the only person in there and the only person coming out. You can see it.
So
okay, you heard him say it. He's the only person coming out. I have questions about how a corpse comes out. Did they throw a rope on his legs, leave the building, and then drag his body out? Or did he just misspeak when he said coming out?
I assume he misspoke. They brought him out on a gurney. Everyone's seen pictures of that.
He wasn't the only one coming out.
Well, I mean, I think that, like I said, I think that he misspoke. As for, the reaction that this is going to get, it's not going to change anyone's mind at all. I posted something about this, that actual clip on my X account today, and I just said, what do you guys, who's going to change their mind? And there were people that were attacking me for even implying that anyone would change their mind. They were bummed with me. So it's going to be the same kind of results that the JFK files did. Everybody that already has a preconception is going to believe that their preconception was confirmed.
Everybody's saying it's going to be an AI video.
No, I don't think so. But I think it's really clear here. The truth is simple. I want to remind people of that. Just like in 9/11, they found a passport that survived being incinerated from an airplane. And then also another hijacker lost his luggage. They found another passport proving that we needed to therefore be in the Middle East for the next 20 years. I know if they had video and it clearly showed that he committed suicide, I don't know if we can say that word on this show, but that he unalived himself, whatever the word is, I can say that would have been released and we would have had it. When you come out, this guy, Dan Bongino looks like his skin's getting lighter with every video that he seems to be having to tell this story. And I know Dan and I like Dan, so this is not a slight on him. But he looks like he had something scared out of him because he's going, listen, I have the video. It exists. So you have the
like
video.
holding a gun behind the camera.
But they say, so you have the video of him killing himself? No, not that video. But here's a video of my dog. It's really cute. And also, we have some clips of the body coming out. And also, just because the FBI, we have no fingerprints, therefore there was no criminals. Because the only people that either A, there was a criminal, or B, maybe the FBI and CIA were the best cover-ups of all crimes, including international crimes like 9/11, could have probably covered this crime up too. Maybe that's what happened, Dan. Why do you think we'd believe you? I feel like you shot his credibility with the right. That's my opinion.
I think he's handled it poorly.
Yeah.
I like Dan. I like Ash, but I feel like because he has videos that exist on his podcast where he does air quotes for Epstein's suicide, for him to just turn around and be like, nope, never happened. He needs to address what he's said about this. And I think he's this on Fox and Friends was an attempt at cleaning up his Maria Bartiromo interview where he was like, he killed himself. And it was like,
he was choking.
He was choking up. Look, The Daily Show made fun of him. So, like, they showed a video of him where he's like, what, Epstein killed himself and now all the evidence is gone? Dan needs to talk about that in his interviews. Not just, we went to the files, nothing there. He needs to say, look, I was cheerleading. I was going through this before I was in the FBI. And so the first thing I did was I went for the evidence. The other thing I should mention is, he's half doing what I was saying he should be doing. Not that he should take my advice from me. I'm just saying he came out and he was like, if you have tips, please give them to me. I think he should have just kept it simple and said, I don't know what to tell you guys other than we don't have any evidence of anything. The FBI formally, our official statement, we don't have evidence of anything. So I'll leave it at that. He should have done that.
It's so stupid, this thing of like, oh yeah, we can't release the video yet because we're cleaning it up to enhance it. Like, what? You're like turning up the brightness or something? Like, this is the government. I'm pretty sure you have like a good video editor.
It's going through Lightroom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, you got to put it on an iMovie.
It's going to take us about 3 weeks to like turn up the saturation on this video. So it's just like a really nice video.
Slow computer. It's rendering for 2 weeks.
Yeah, but hold on. Yeah, probably. It's the government. Did you see Sean Duffy did that presentation of all the FAA equipment? They're using like Tandy computers from the 70s. Their computers are like dot matrix.
It's rendering on a BlackBerry, like
whoa. BlackBerry's way too advanced for government. They got industrial control systems from 50 years ago they're still using. So not that I think the surveillance footage is actually that old. I'm just saying it probably is on a garbage old system that sucks. Look at when Elon Musk said that federal retirements are all handled in a limestone cavern.
That was crazy. He's a pulley system.
Oh my gosh. And they're like, wait, they were driving tricycles through it?
Yeah, it's like they couldn't find a dwarf
so
in
weird.
Snow White. They were busy working in the records mine,
I don't
think
anybody
thought that
down there?
Hillary Clinton snuck in there like this and then attacked him in the middle of the night. It could have been anything. And I just don't understand how it's possible to hang yourself with paper-thin bed sheets from a bunk bed that's shorter than you.
I just
That's what I don't understand.
Guys, Dan, please. There are men taking his body out, right? New conspiracy theory. Those guys killed him. Come on. There's no way you putting out surveillance footage proves literally anything.
Yeah.
There were people who took his body out. Okay, he was alive until they went in and then found. So here's what happens. Again, I'm not saying this is true. I'm saying if you want to release surveillance footage to see, look, nobody's in there. He was asked, is this footage of the cell? No. It's footage of the surrounding areas where no one goes in or out. Okay, so they report that he killed himself, and Epstein's sitting there going, what did you just say? I didn't do that. Then 2 paramedics come in, and they go, crack their knuckles and say, looks like a suicide just happened. And then the medics bring out this body. I'm not saying that literally was what happened. My point is, if people don't believe it, releasing the surveillance footage changes nothing.
Yeah, well, that's okay. This is kind of the whole point. This is making it less believable that anything else happened than him killing, or that he got killed, because it's like, okay, so you have video footage that could exonerate the FBI, one of the most doubted institutions in the entire United States government right now, after the last 4 years. Trump can either do two things. You can dissolve the agency or reform the agency. So part of reforming it would be fixing its reputation. The first thing you'd want to do to fix someone's reputation is release all of the evidence that could exonerate the areas in which people doubt you. And the biggest one here is Epstein. So what does Trump's administration do? And I know some information that I don't want to say here, but, you know, they have a very interesting selection process for how they choose influencers to come to the White House to then hold up notebooks, like as if we were like
nothing in them.
With nothing in them.
So ridiculous.
And some of these people are very intelligent. Some of these people are lawyers, and some of them I'd call colleagues or maybe even old friends. They smile like they got some sort of like this, like a Happy Meal toy that was rare that they finally found. It's like, this is a list of people who were abused as children. This is not a look at what I got. This is America deserves to know if there was a blackmail operation on the elite government officials and celebrities in our nation that are controlling narratives and keeping people subjugated either under our rule, under Israel's rule. People want to know, was this Mossad? Was it America? Was it both? Was it another country involved in this? And then instead they do that. And then to cover it all up, then they go, also, we have a video that doesn't exonerate anything, but I'm whiter than I was 2 videos ago, Dan Bongino. It's so weird.
You know what I love is how you get all these people, they're coming out and they're like, rumors in the Beltway that Epstein was working with some Middle Eastern intelligence agency. And everyone's like,
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Jordan, that country, the Jordanians. They're always into that blackmail business. And then, by the way, also, faux pas in Israel, though. I was laughing because during all this going on, did you see that weird 60 Minutes interview with Mossad where they have the guy, with his voice changed and he's got the mask on, and like, while people are like contemplating this Epstein stuff and we're getting bad PR, Israel decides it's a good idea to put a Mossad agent on American television and goes, the world is our orchestra. We write the stories. We make up whatever we want.
That was wild.
We control everything. I'm like, this is a really bad timing PR, especially with everybody saying that you guys control everything and that maybe the Epstein files, maybe this is related to Israel, to come out and say, we're literally behind everything. I feel like something's like really off here. Does anyone ever feel that? It feels like some sort of communication isn't going on well behind the back end.
On purpose.
Is this on purpose, or are they not coordinating? Are they just stupid?
I don't think that they're stupid. I think in most. Well, I mean, actually, I'm not sure. I can't say that.
No,
Maybe they are.
I think the way to break it down is it's not that powerful individuals are stupid. It's that it's really difficult to manage a large system. So you can have 10 ultra genius multi-billionaires conspiring to do something, but the job has to be handled by regular people. Mm-hmm. So if they want a cargo moved from one country to the other, you can get the best of the best special, contractors or whatever to do it. But down the line, those contractors got accountants. So you can have the cream of the crop fly in the plane, and then the dude who worked at the airport failed to fuel it properly, or something bad happens. Maintaining these big systems, it's where you get those failure points, and then you end up with 60 Minutes or something, and someone goes, "What did you do? Why did you do it?" It's like, I thought that's what you want me to do.
Yeah, I thought you wanted me to go on American broadcast television with a scary voice changer and a mask and tell everyone that Israel controls the global narrative. And to me, that when something like that happens, I'm like, especially right now while the Trump administration is fighting anti-Semitism, there's a lot of contention, both the right wing and the left wing, about, these arguments of Jewish institutional power. To put something like that out while botching the Epstein files, can I ask you, Phil, this is a genuine question. Why would Pam Bondi, why would Cash, why would Bongino, who are very intelligent individuals, do something like this unless there was some ulterior motive? Because I don't think there's any way I could have, even according to a playbook, botched something like Epstein, which already was doubted. We already sat around and thought there was something hidden. And then the Trump administration's like, we're going to blow the lid off. And then they do this. You're going, this makes it seem like there's something much deeper going on here.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.